here's the truth. They don't want you to know you didn't get paid 50 grand. In fact, you got robbed. And the thief? That friendly blue notification telling you lies. Today, we're exposing the biggest payment processing scam in Silicon Valley, even when they drop you off at the wrong address. It's like paying a taxi driver even when they drop you off at the wrong address. The math is cruel and it's designed that way. In fact, I call it death by 1,000 cuts. It's psychological manipulation at its finest. They make you feel grateful for receiving money that was already yours, minus their secret fees. It's like a pickpocket sending you a thank you note. At 7%, you're not running a business, you're running a charity for Silicon Valley millionaires. Every notification they send, every quote, "you've been paid" message, end quote, every smooth integration is designed to make you forget one simple truth. They're taking more of your money than they deserve. The blue stripe isn't a symbol of innovation. All right, you ready? Picture this. You just processed 50 grand in sales. Stripe sends you that notification. You've been paid. Your heart races. Success. But here's the truth. They don't want you to know you didn't get paid 50 grand. In fact, you got robbed. And the thief? That friendly blue notification telling you lies. Today, we're exposing the biggest payment processing scam in Silicon Valley. Buckle up, because what I'm about to show you will make you sick to your stomach. Stripe isn't just taking 2.9%. They're bleeding your business dry, one hidden fee at a time. And here's where the 2.9% fairy tale comes in. Stripe's marketing is actually genius. They say 2.9% and 30 cents per transaction. It's simple, clean, but it's a lie. It's like a restaurant advertising a $10 steak, but charging you extra for the plate, the fork, the seasoning, and the privilege of sitting down. That 2.9%, it's just the beginning of your nightmare. While you're celebrating that big sale, Stripe is in the back room calculating how many different ways they can slice off pieces of your profit. And trust me, they've gotten very, very good at it. You see, there's actually a hidden average there. Here's what Stripe doesn't advertise. The average merchant actually pays 3.4%, not 2.9%. That's a 17% increase from their advertised rate. But it gets worse, much worse. Chargebacks, $15 per dispute. International cards, at another 1%. Currency conversion, it just keeps going. They'll take their cut on anything they can, refunds as well. You pay the processing fee when you give them money back. It's like paying a taxi driver even when they drop you off at the wrong address. It's like paying a taxi driver even when they drop you off at the wrong address. The math is cruel and it's designed that way. In fact, I call it death by 1,000 cuts. So let's talk about what this really means for your business. You're running, let's say, a 10% profit margin. Stripe just cut that by a third, maybe more. That extra 0.5% doesn't sound like much until you realize it's eating 5% of your actual profit. On $100,000 a month, you're losing an extra $500. That's $6,000 a year straight out of your pocket. For what? The privilege of using their simple system? Your kids' college fund, your business expansion, your emergency savings? Stripe is quietly siphoning it all away. So you've been paid, but less than you think. Every day that notification pops up. You've been paid $28.47.63. Your brain registers success. But here's the sick part. That number is a lie. It's what's left after Stripe took their cut. You processed 3 grand, but they've already helped themselves to $152 before telling you about your payment. It's psychological manipulation at its finest. They make you feel grateful for receiving money that was already yours, minus their secret fees. It's like a pickpocket sending you a thank you note. Now, where did my money go? Try reconciling your books with Stripe. I dare you. You sold $1,000 worth of products. Your bank shows $967. Where's the missing $33? Spread across a dozen different fee categories that require a forensic accountant to understand. Processing fees, dispute fees, payout fees, international fees, weekend fees. All right, there's no weekend fees. I made the last one up. But give them time. Your accountant hates you, your bookkeeper is crying, and you're paying them extra hours just to figure out where Stripe hid your money this time. So, all you can eat? Really, it's your profits that are all that can be eaten. Stripe has turned hidden fees into an art form. Radar fraud protection? That'll cost extra. Instant payouts? Pay up. Failed payments? There's another fee. Successful payments? Yep, that's also a fee. Breathing while using Stripe? Probably a fee coming soon. It's like the old airlines in the 1980s and 1990s. Hey, it'll be $5 to go to the bathroom. Right? They've created a fee for having fees. It's like subscribing to Netflix and then getting charged for each extra show you watch, each pause you make, and each time you check what's new. The audacity is breathtaking, and it's all buried in terms of service that would make a lawyer weep. So, when does Stripe go full vampire? Here's where it gets really ugly. High-risk merchants, international transactions, frequent chargebacks. Suddenly that 2.9% becomes 5, 6, or even 7%. Think I'm kidding? I've seen it. I've seen the statements, and the business owner never knew. Imagine working all month long just to pay Stripe. Your rent, your employees, your dreams, all secondary to feeding the Stripe beast. At 7%, you're not running a business, you're running a charity for Silicon Valley millionaires. Now, guilty until proven innocent. Customer disputes, a charge. Guilty until proven innocent. Your customer disputes a charge, right? Stripe immediately sides with them and hits you with a $15 fee. Win the dispute, you still pay the $15. Lose it, you pay the 15 plus lose the money, plus lose the product. It's like being charged for the privilege of being falsely accused. Stripe has turned consumer protection into a profit center. And guess who's paying for it? You are. Every time someone's kid uses mom's card for Fortnite skins, you're the one funding Stripe's new yacht. All right, global payments, local robbery. Selling internationally? Congratulations. You just became Stripe's personal ATM. That 2.9% becomes 3.9%. Currency conversion? Yeah, they have it. They'll give you rates worse than the airport currency exchanges. A customer in Canada buys your $100 product. You might see $94 after Stripe takes the international processing fee and currency conversion fee and because we can fee. They've turned global commerce into their personal piggy bank and they're not even trying to hide it anymore. And this is the David versus Goliath, but Goliath has your credit card story. Small businesses are Stripe's favorite victims. You don't have the volume to negotiate better rates. You can't afford a legal team to fight their terms. You're stuck accepting whatever fees they decide to impose. Meanwhile, the big corporations get custom rates and dedicated support. It's economic discrimination, plain and simple. Stripe is literally making it harder for small businesses to succeed while giving advantages to companies that don't need them. Now, the dealer who controls your cash flow. Are you kidding? Stripe has made themselves indispensable, then raised prices. Like a drug dealer giving free samples, they hook developers with easy integration, then slowly increase costs. Switching processors is painful, expensive, and time-consuming, and they know it. They count on it. Your business becomes dependent on their infrastructure, and they exploit that dependency ruthlessly. It's not a service, it's a hostage situation with really good documentation. Now, let's talk about death by financial paper cuts. Let's do the math on a real business. 500,000 in annual sales, we'll say. Stripe advertises 2.9%, which is 14,500, but you're actually paying 3.4%, which is 17 grand. That's an extra 2,500 annually in hidden costs. Over 5 years, 12,500 stolen from business growth. Your business growth. That's a down payment on a house, a new hire's salary, or child's braces. Multiply this across millions of businesses, and you're looking at the largest wealth transfer from small businesses to big tech in history. But guess what? There is life after Stripe. Here's what they don't want you to know. Alternatives do exist. Processors that charge actual rates, not hidden fees, systems that don't treat your business like a personal piggy bank, companies that believe in transparent and honest relationships. The switching cost is real, but so is the long-term savings. Your future self will thank you every day you're not feeding the Stripe monster. Freedom from their fee addiction is possible. And it's possible to take your business back. You have a choice. You can keep letting Stripe quietly rob you blind, or you can fight back. Audit your last 3 months of Stripe fees. Calculate what you're really paying them. Then ask yourself, is that acceptable? Your business deserves honest pricing, transparent fees, and respect. Stripe has shown you who they really are. Believe them. The question isn't whether you can afford to switch. The question is, can you afford not to? Stop paying a payment processor to steal your dreams one convenience fee at a time. And guess what? They aren't the emperor. Stripe built an empire on hidden fees and deceptive pricing. They've convinced the world that 2.9% means something when it really just the cover charge to enter their fee extraction machine. Every notification they send, every quote, you've been paid message, end quote, every smooth integration is designed to make you forget one simple truth. They're taking more of your money than they deserve. The blue stripe isn't a symbol of innovation, it's a warning label, and now you know what it really means. I'll see you on the next video.